In 2018, our unit was deployed to inspect an abandoned underground bunker complex hidden beneath a dense forest in northern Europe. The facility dated back to the final years of the Cold War, sealed, decommissioned, and officially listed as structurally collapsed after a supposed cave-in. On paper, it was nothing that in reality. Satellite thermal scans told a different story. Something deep underground was still producing heat, not generators, not machinery, not residual power. Movement. That single word appeared in the classified briefing. Our orders were deliberately vague but strict. Enter the bunker. Confirm activity. Do not remain inside after 300 hours. No one explained why that time mattered. No one asked the door that should not open, and the entrance was buried beneath decades of moss, soil, and twisted steel. Trees had grown around it, their roots wrapped through cracked concrete like veins. The blast door should have been fused shut. It wasn't. When we applied pressure, it opened with a slow, grinding groan, metal screaming against metal. The sound echoed far deeper than the entrance should have allowed, like the bunker was hollow beyond its known layout. Cold air rushed out, not stale, not damp. Fresh. As if the bunker had been breathing and had just exhaled. We exchanged looks, weapons up, formation tight. 6 of us entered. The tunnels that guided us. The tunnels were narrow and claustrophobic. Concrete walls etched with faded numbers and arrows pointing further underground. Our boots echoed loudly at first, then slowly. Not at all. Halfway in, sound began to fade. Radios crackled, a whisper slid through the static. You're late. No voice direction, no distortion, just calm disappointment. Lights without POWI never restored electricity, but as we moved deeper, emergency bulbs flickered on ahead of us one by one. Weak yellow light that stopped just short of where we were standing. Always ahead, guiding us. On the walls were unit rosters, names, ranks, service numbers, deployment dates. Some names were scratched out violently, gouged into the concrete. Others were circled carefully. Every single roster ended in the same year, 1991. The year the bunker was officially sealed. The year it was abandoned. Roll C. 246 hours. Every radio activated at once. A calm, authoritative voice spoke to steady to be interference. Roll call commencing. Names echoed through the tunnels. Each one belonged to a soldier listed on the walls. Each name was followed by silence, no response, until, my name, I answered without thinking. The moment I did, the tunnel lights flared blinding white. The soldiers in the HLL. From the darkness ahead came the sound of boots. Marching, perfect rhythm. Figures emerged, dozens of them, soldiers in outdated war patterns, old helmets, worn insignia. Their faces were pale, expressionless, eyes reflecting light like glass. Their boots never touched the ground, but they marched anyway. They stopped inches from us. One stepped forward. Relief has arrived, it said. You may take over. Behind it, the tunnel filled with more figures standing in formation, silent, disciplined. Waiting for replacements. The bunker needs a shift. See a change. Ether walls began to vibrate. Dust fell from the ceiling somewhere deep below us. Massive metal doors began unlocking one after another, sending echoes through the entire complex. The voice returned. 6 in, 6 out. We understood instantly. The bunker wasn't abandoned. It was undemand. Commands screamed through the radio to evacuate immediately. We ran. One stayed. We reached the exit tunnel. One of our men froze. His radio crackled softly. Your shift starts now. The blast door slammed shut. Hard. Final. We didn't hear him scream. We didn't hear anything. FTRM or TH only. 5 of us made it out. Behind us, the bunker sealed itself again, metal grinding back into place, like nothing had ever disturbed it. Thermal scans went dark. Official reports claimed a cave-in killed 1 soldier, but years later, strange transmissions still appear on obsolete military frequencies. Roll calls, always missing 1 name. Always waiting for someone to answer, because that bunker doesn't house equipment. It houses soldiers who never stood down. And it always needs replacements.